welcome to this particular section. We'll be speaking briefly about Nmap and doing some practicals. So, what was Nmap? Nmap is actually stands for Network Mapper for short. It actually used to print out to the terminal the properties of a particular web server, be it its operating system, its open and closed ports, and a quite whole lot of resourceful information. So the Nmap actually sends specially crafted packets to these web servers and analyze the responses of this web server to be able to carry out its function primarily. So what we'll be doing right now is to take some few examples of Nmap, so you would get on the whole topograph of the working mechanics of the network mapper. So let's just do a basic Nmap scan. Paste our clipboard, which is vulnerable machine. So as you can see, these are the list of open ports, and this is the state of the port, and these are the services running on the port. We can take a step further to actually print out the versions of the services running on the port using our SV switch. This is gonna actually take quite some time. As you can see, the scan is finished, and you can be able to actually view the version of each service located on a particular port, as in contrast to the scan that we did initially. This scanning result is more verbose. Can also do the OS detection by giving the capital letter O. So we using the sudo command to actually effect this. Details is actually a Linux operating system. That's what the O flag is actually for. It outputs the operating system. And you can also go a step further by actually scanning specific ports on the web server. You can decide to scan only the port 80, or you can decide to scan only the port 22, or let's say 33. This is the port 33 is closed, and a whole lot of quite resourceful function. By default, the Nmap uses the TCP scan, the TCP connect scan to scan web servers. But in this particular example, we'll be using the UDP scanning technique to scan our port 161. So port 161 is quite known for the SMNP protocol, which is actually a protocol that uses the UDP protocol to manage devices located in a particular network. So we'll actually be using the UDP scan to actually check if this particular web server is running the SMNP protocol So it's requesting a youth privilege. So as you can see, it's actually using the SMP service. So if we are to scan this particular port using the TCP connect, scan, is gonna be giving us a closed state, whereas in its recess it's open. So the TCP connect is also the default scanning technique of the Nmap. So even if we do not indicate it by using the ST flag, it's still gonna output the TCP connect result. So so that takes us to our next scanning technique, which is the scene scan. Which is the scene scan. It's very paramount to know quite a couple of scans, because different scanning technique output different results. There's some scanning technique that is actually being used to evade firewall. As you can see, this gave us a whole new result altogether. We can also try the XMAS scan. There's a link to my Medium channel right below this video, where you can actually get a written version of the scanning techniques of Nmap, its commands and how to implement. As you can see, we can also use the ARC scan. As you can see, the ARC scan didn't bring back any output. So these are the basic scans of the Nmap tool, just basic scans. So in our subsequent Nmap series, we'll be bringing more complex scanning techniques, including the Nmap scripting engine. So that's it for this particular section. I'll be seeing you in my next section. So bye.